Good evening, Facebook. Good evening, YouTube. Welcome along to Big Jim's pub quiz here at the Staying Inn. So we are literally 3 days away from moving out of lockdown and crying into tears. Some tears higher than us, some tears lower than the others, and some of us hoping that we might be in a lower tier very quickly. Just going to let someone into the Staying Inn. Always quite nice. So, for those people that haven't played with this one before, welcome along. Those people who've been keeping the track on Facebook, we've started to get ready for the new order from Wednesday. So on Wednesday was the 2nd of December, which is whenever the whole lockdown finishes, that would have been the Cricketers Pub Quiz night, and it is still going to be the Cricketers Pub Quiz night. So we're going to be down at the Cricketers on Wednesday, the 2nd of December. You can either, if you're in one household or a support group, support bubble, you can come and join us in a maximum of 6, obviously, per household or per support bubble. But obviously, you have to have a substantial meal, which you can order off the quiz menu, or you can offer off the main meal. Substantial meal to drink alcohol. If not, you can drink coffee and soft drinks without having a main meal. So you can join us at the Cricketers for that. But the bonus bit about that one is we do know there are some people that aren't in households or bubbles that are missing Big Jim's pub quiz. So on Wednesday, you will also be able to join us on a virtual Cricketers call and do the quiz from your pleasant homes yourselves. And you can have your substantial meal at home and as much alcohol as you like after you finished your meal. So that's Wednesday night. And then on Thursday night, we've got an added bonus because obviously, as you know, the trivia theme Thursdays have been running through lockdown, and we've been running those from the Alma in Cotford. Thursday night, we will still be doing a trivia themed quiz from the Alma on Thursday night. Because we are really just going to round it out and do one last one on Thursday night. So if you keep an eye on Facebook tonight, keep an eye on Facebook and Facebook pages, you will get the theme for this Thursday's trivia quiz at the Alma. Same as usual, we'll have a virtual Alma running alongside the real Alma, and we will have running through the My Quiz app and everything like that as well. So exactly like these ones, just a little bit different on Thursday, and running with the Cricketers on Wednesday, and prizes to be won. Everybody's happy. So there we are. That's what's it looking like. I've got some sad news as well. It's always balance it out, isn't it? Kind of stuff. I've got some sad news for people who have been joining Big Jim down at the Bricklayers in Colchester. Unfortunately, the manager at the Bricklayers has changed, and we've yet to secure a deal for offering Big Jim's pub quiz into the Bricklayers. So if you're from the Bricklayers, or you know someone from the Bricklayers, and you know who the new general manager is at the Bricklayers, then obviously if you want to get Big Jim's pub quiz back in your pub, you need to get them to give me a shout. That goes for any pub really. If any pubs are looking for a new quiz master to add to the new order, we're offering these interactive quizzes. They're fast, they're fun, they're competitive because they're instant and real time. And also they're great for social distancing because there's no pens, paper, people moving around the pubs or places like that as well. And coming away from COVID, because everybody's got COVID fatigue, they are 100% better for the environment because there's no paper and pens being thrown around all night long. So it's an environmentally friendly quiz for all you Greenpeace pubs that are out there. Big Jim is here for you, saving the planet, one quiz at a time. So hopefully everybody's ready. It's all good stuff. There's people in the Staying In. There's people signing in online. There's people on Facebook. There's people on YouTube. It's looking good. Feel free to thumbs up. Say you like the page. Feel free to thumbs up on YouTube or Facebook. Let us know you're about. Feel free to leave messages. I can't reply to them while we're quick, but I will reply at the end of the night. Way, welcome along, Staying In. So we've got the Banksies running down at the bottom there. How are you, Banksies? Looking like the University Challenge. I love the Banksies because they give up I'm a Celebrity just to play the quiz. So it's always quite nice for us. We like that one. That's quite nice. Then up above them, we've got the Lockdown of Free Smoking Barrels. Exciting times there. So they're in the scene, joining us in there. Feel free, if you're online, you can always still get into the Staying In. Just give us a pop in there if you want to pop in and say hello. After the Quizzy 8 and the virtual 50, we do play a little bonus round for everybody in the virtual pub. Take us back to what we used to do. So it's a bit of a laugh really for us. We enjoy that. Apart from that, keep abreast of what's going on by becoming a member, fan, or like Big Jim's Pub Quiz on Facebook. And I think this week, I've always said I wouldn't do it, but I think this week I'm going to link an Instagram account to the Big Jim's Facebook page. I know I know. I'm not doing TikTok though. I'm stopping there. That's as far down the social media ladder I'm going to go. Won't go to TikTok. But we're going to be trying to link an Instagram page probably into Big G's Pub Quiz as well, just to make things a little bit easier for some people who don't have Facebook. We've just found out that some people don't have Facebook. They do have Instagram, so we're going to link the two across. So if everybody's ready, eyes down for full house, and ladies and gents, we have some people ready to go. We've got people in the pub, we've got people online, we've got people in Facebook, we've got people on YouTube. Let's play Big G's Pub Quiz. Excitement City going on over down there. Here we go. Which 20th century abstract expressionist artist created his work by pouring, splashing, and dripping liquid paint onto a canvas laid horizontally? Salvador Dali, Jackson Pollock, or Francis Bacon? Was Francis Bacon Danish? So, which 20th century abstract artist created work by pouring, splashing, and dripping liquid on paint and canvas laid horizontally? Salvador Dali, Jackson Pollock, or Francis Bacon? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It was Jackson Pollock. Well done if you went for that one. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at the top. Cornish Cobbler in second. Tequila Mockingbird in 3. G at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Well done if you got that one. Here's your next one. What is the most common surname in Ireland? Is it O'Donnell, Murphy, or O'Shea? So what is the most common surname in Ireland? Is it O'Donnell, Murphy, or O'Shea? Michael, that picture's like an image of what's to come when you go back to work after shaving. You run out of razors just before you get to the moustache. So what's the most common surname in Ireland? O'Donnell, Murphy, or O'Shea? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is Murphy. Well done if you went for Murphy. That's the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels in 2. Tequila Mockingbird at 3. Taddy's Lockdown at 4. Smarty Pints. All right, Paul and the team. Down at 4, down at 5 now. Well done. Here's your next one. How many of the world's internet users have Facebook accounts? 50%, 60%, or 70%? So how many of the world's internet users have Facebook accounts? 50%, 60%, or 70%? Drinking a nice Iron Maiden beer tonight. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out what that one's really all about. It is 50%. Well done if you went for that. 50% is the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels in 3. Taddy's Lockdown at 4. And Smarty Pints at 5. Yep. Lower than you think, but more than you know. The 1960 movie thriller Psycho was directed by who? George Orwell, Stanley Kubrick, or Alfred Hitchcock? So the 1960 movie thriller Psycho was directed by who? George Orwell, Stanley Kubrick, or Alfred Hitchcock? Some nice candles going on down there at the Bankses tonight, like those. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It was Alfred Hitchcock. Well done, everybody. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Taddy's Lockdown at 4. And Smarty Pints at 5. Well done if you got that one. What state was Donald Trump born in? New York, Nevada, or California? So which state was Donald Trump born in? New York, Nevada, or California? He was in a bit of a state after the election, wasn't he? These are the jokes, people. These are the jokes. Lock them in, lock them out. Which state was he born in? New York, Nevada, or California? It was New York. Well done if you went for that one. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Taddy's Lockdown at 4. And G at 5 now. Well done if you got that one. Here comes your next one. How many times has Andy Murray won Wimbledon playing singles? 4, 1, or 2? So how many times has Andy Murray won Wimbledon playing singles? 4, 1, or 2? All right, Phil, hope you're well. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is twice. He's won it twice. Well done if you went for that. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown, Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Cakey 10. All right, Phil at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Well done, Phil, jumping in the top 5. Who was the winner of the first ever UK series of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Tony Blackburn, Phil Tufnell, or Kerry Katona? Just for you, Jen. That is just for you. Who was the first winner of? Who was the winner of the first ever UK series of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Tony Blackburn, Phil Tufnell, or Kerry Katona? Lock them in, lock them out. Tony Blackburn is what it was all about. Well done if you went for Tony Blackburn. He was the first winner. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown, Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Cakey 10 at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. First original King of the Jungle, Tony Blackburn. Which singer has had the most UK #1 singles ever? Elvis Presley, Robbie Williams, or the Beatles? So which singer has had the most UK #1 singles ever? Elvis Presley, Robbie Williams, or the Beatles? Cheers to you all. Lock them in, lock them out. Elvis Presley, that's the one it was all about. Well done if you went for that. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Cakey 10 at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. God bless his blue suede shoes. True or false? False or true? The first iPhone was released in 2007. Is that true or false? True or false? False or true? There's the clue. Which of the two? That's down to you. Is it true or is it false? True or false? False or true? The first iPhone was released in 2007. Is that true or false? True or false? False or true? There's the clue. Which one of the two is down to you? Lock them in, lock them out. It's true. 2007 was the first iPhone release. Well done. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Cakey 10 at 4. Taddy's Lockdown still holding in at 5. Well done if you got that one. Which James Bond theme tune did Sir Tom Jones sing? Was it Thunderball, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, or Dr. No? So which James Bond theme tune did Sir Tom Jones sing? Was it Thunderball, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, or Dr. No? I know we only know him from The Voice, don't we? But he used to do stuff before then as well. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. Was Thunderball. Well done if you went for that. Thunderball's the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Taddy's Lockdown in 4. And Smarty Pints are back at 5. Welcome to the party, Paul. Noel and Liam Gallagher from Oasis have an older brother, but what's his name? Is it Dave, Paul, or Stephen? So Noel and Liam Gallagher from Oasis have an older brother, but what's his name? Is it Dave, Paul, or Stephen? There's some discussion being had by Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at the moment. Which way they're going to go? Which way they're going to go? The questions. Lock them in, lock them out. Paul is what it's all about. It is Paul. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Tequila Mockingbird at second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. It was Paul Gallagher. Glossectomy is the removal of all or part of which body part? Your teeth, your testicles, or your tongue? So glossectomy is the removal of all or which part of your body? Is it teeth, testicles, or tongue? Glossectomy. GLOSSECTOMY. Removal of which body part? Is it your teeth, testicles, or tongue? Lots of T's, but which T is it? Let's find out. Lock them in, lock them out. It is your tongue. Well done. It's the removal of part or all of your tongue. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Locked Down at 5. Well done if you got that one. Tongue's the right answer. So gloss up to me. Which English Football League team holds the nickname the Cobblers? Is it Luton Town, Northampton Town, or Oxford Town? It's one of the towns. FA Cup was on this weekend, if you didn't know. FA Cup second round for those people that are in the lower tiers of football. So which English Football League team holds the nickname the Cobblers? Luton Town, Northampton Town, or Oxford Town? Like a bit of the FA Cup, especially when we get to the bigger boys coming in. Lock them in, lock them out. It is Northampton Town. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Cobble at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Close, close, close tonight. What is a lively Spanish dance for two people, typically accompanied by castanets or guitar? Fandango, bolero, or lambada? So what is a lively Spanish dance for two people, typically accompanied by castanets or guitar? Fandango, bolero, or lambada? Lock them in. Lock those answers out. Let's find out which Spanish dance it's all about. It is the Fandango. The lambada is accompanied usually by a bottle of Lambrisky. Cornish Cobbler, Tequila Lockdown, Free Smoke Bar, Smarty Pints, and Taddy's Lockdown at 5. No changes. Everybody got that one right. What is the name of the Good Witch of the South in the 1900 children's novel The Wonderful Wizard of Oz? Is it Glinda, Gayletta, or Griselda? So what's the name of the Good Witch of the South in the 1900 children's novel The Wonderful Wizard of Oz? Is it Glinda, Gayletta, or Griselda? Two of those are in the book. One's not the Good Witch of the South. Lock them in, lock them out. It is Glinda. Well done if you remember Glinda. That's the right answer. Cornish Cobble at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. With 8 people playing tonight, I've got a feeling everybody's getting into the final 8. What is grape juice called before or during fermentation? Is it musk, must, or malt? So what is grape juice called before or during fermentation? Musk, must, or malt? M-U-L-T, not M. Lock them in, lock them out. Any winemakers in there tonight? Let's find out. It is must. Well done. Grape juice called before during fermentation is must. M-U-S-T. Cornish Cobble at the top. Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Well done if you got that one. An Australian term for unwell, also a bend at the elbow in a person's arm. Is it a crook, a click, or a crunk? An Australian term for unwell, but is also a bend at the elbow in a person's arm. Is it a crook, a click, or a crunk? Be careful not to say those all fast very quickly. It's not written on it. God didn't give you that much in advance on it. Lock them in, lock them out. It is a crook. Well done. It's a crook of your elbow. And obviously, if you crook, you're unwell. Cornish Cobbler, Tequila Mockingbird, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels, Smarty Pints, and Taddy's Lockdown, still holding the 5. How are we doing Facebook? How are we doing YouTube? Hopefully you're doing well. Which artist said, when we love a woman, we don't start measuring her limbs? Was it Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, or Claude Monet? So which artist said, when we love a woman, we don't start measuring her limbs? Is it Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, or Claude Monet? No, you don't start measuring that either. Lock them in, lock them out. It is Pablo Picasso. That's what the one's all about. Cornish Cobble at the top, Tequila Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Well done if you got that one. True or false? False or true? Hamsters can run up to 5.5 miles at night on their wheels. Is that true or false? True or false? False or true? There's the clue. But which of the two? That is down to you. Hamsters can run up to 5.5 miles at night on their wheels. Is that true or false? The way to look at it, right, if you've gone for true, We need to start connecting them to cars. You know, I can start generating the electricity. Be a lot easier. It is true, believe it or not. It is true. Look, well done. Cornish Cobbler at the top. To Killing Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Cakey Tens back at 5. Welcome back to the party, Phil. Which is the largest castle in England? Leeds, Windsor, or Rochester? So which is the largest castle in England? Is it Leeds, Windsor, or Rochester? What do you reckon? Largest castle in England. Is it Leeds, Windsor, or Rochester? Which one are you going to go with? Facebook. Which one are you going to go with? YouTube. That's your question. Got to find the right answer. Lock them in, lock them out. It is Windsor. Well done if you went for that. Windsor's the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Lockdown Smoking Barrels at 2. To Killing Mockingbird at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Cakey 10 at 5. Who played Simon Templar in the 1997 film The Saint? Was it Roger Moore, Val Kilmer, or Gary Oldman? Who played Simon Templar in the 1997 film The Saint? Was it Roger Moore, Val Kilmer, or Gary Oldman? It's exciting times. Lock them in, lock them out. Val Kilmer is what it was all about. Well done if you went for Val Kilmer. Cornish Cobbler at the top. To Killing Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Cakey 10 still holding at 5. Which 1950s singer was originally named Charles Hardin? Was it Chubby Checker, Buddy Holly, or Hank Williams? Which 1950s singer was originally named Charles Hardin? Was it Chubby Checker, Buddy Holly, or Hank Williams? That's to marry up the Megan Thee Stallion from last week, which people didn't know who that was. So that's just to marry that up a little bit for you. Buddy Holly is the right answer. Well done. Buddy Holly's real name was Charles Hardin. Well done if you got that. Cornish Cobbler at the top. To Killing Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Cakey 10 still holding tight at 5. Whose autobiography is entitled Take It Like a Man? Boy George, Howard Jones, or George Michael? So whose autobiography is entitled Take It Like a Man? Is it Boy George, Howard Jones, or George Michael? Those 80s singers, but which one had the autobiography Take It Like a Man? Was it Boy George, Howard Jones, or George Michael? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is Boy George. Well done if you got that one. That's the right answer. Cornish Cobbler, To Killing Mockingbird, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels, Smarty Pints, and Cakey 10. Well done, everybody. All good answers there. No duds. Here comes your next one. How many sides does a rhombus have? Is it 4, 6, or 8? So how many sides does a rhombus have? Is it 4, 6, or 8? RHOMBUS. And sides is SIDES. Just in case. Don't go for the inside or outside again. Let's not play that game, all right? Lock them in, lock them out. It is 4. Well done if you went for 4. That's the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top. To Killing Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels. Smarty Pints and Cakey 10 still holding at 5. Comes your next one. Halfway through now, everybody. What are the 2 ingredients in Bellini cocktail? Champagne and peach juice, champagne and orange juice, or champagne and mango juice? So what are the 2 ingredients in a Bellini cocktail? Is it champagne and peach juice, champagne and orange juice, or champagne and mango juice? I'll give you a clue. It's champagne first and something on top. Some posh people in the house. Very quick with their Bellini knowledge. Lock them in, lock them out. It is champagne and peach juice. Well done, everybody. So that means everybody's going to say the same. Minute Cornish Cobbler, To Killing Mockingbird, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels, Smarty Pints, and Taddy's Lockdown. Okay, halfway through now. 15 away from the final 5. Here we go. What colour is the Mr. Men character Mr. Happy? Is it orange, yellow, or red? So what colour is the Mr. Man character Mr. Happy? Orange, yellow, or red? Lock them in, lock them out. It is yellow. Well done if you went for yellow. Cornish Cobbler at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5 now. In which ocean are the Cape Verde Islands, the Pacific or the Atlantic? 50-50. In which ocean are the Cape Verde Islands, the Pacific or the Atlantic Ocean? Could have been 1 in 5. It's just a 1 in 2. There's a lot of debate over that in there now. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is the Atlantic Ocean. Well done if you went for that one. That's the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Well done, everybody. Here comes your next one. Which iconic symbol is a long-standing trademark and clip design of the Parker Pen Company? Is it arrow, diamond, or square? So which iconic symbol is the long-standing trademark and clip design of the Parker Pen Company? Is it an arrow, a diamond, or a square? How you doing, Facebook? How you doing, YouTube? Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for joining us this evening. It is an arrow. Well done if you went for that. An arrow is the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown still holding tight at 5. Well done, everybody. Here's your next one. True or false? False or true? Cows can make 21 pints of milk in 1 day. Is that true or false? True or false? False or true? There's the clue. It's up to you. Which of the two? That will be down to you. True or false? Cows can make 21 pints of milk in 1 day. Is that true or false? False or true? The choice is down to you. Down to moo. Don't even go there with that joke. Don't go there with that joke. It is true. I got it. Is it true? It is true. It is true. There's a moo. It's a moo for true. Cornish Cobbler, To Kill a Mockingbird, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels, Smarty Pints, and Taddy's Lockdown. Having a little bit of fun in the pub. What can I say? How many valves does a trumpet have? 7, 5, or 3? So how many valves does a trumpet have? 7, 5, or 3? I like the way some people are playing a trumpet in their own front room at this precise moment. Someone's trying to play it with 10 fingers. It's hilarious. Either that or they're just waving at me. I haven't worked out which. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is 3. Well done if you went for 3. Cornish Cobbler at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels, Smarty Pints, and Taddy's Lockdown. Still holding tight on the 5. Here comes your next one. What type of creature is an alewife? Is it a fish, a bird, or a cat? So what type of creature is an alewife? Is it a fish, a bird, or a cat? A-L-E, as in ale, and wife, W-F-E, alewife. I haven't left off a silent H in my Cockney accent. Lock them in, lock them out. A fish is what it's all about. Well done. And alewife is a fish. Cornish Cobbler at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Here comes your next one. How many years of marriage is celebrated on the Ivory anniversary? 12, 14, or 16? How many years of marriage is celebrated on the Ivory anniversary? 12, 14, or 16? Lock them in, lock them out. 14 is what it's all about. Well done if you went for that. Cornish Cobble at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4 and Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Well done if you got that one. White Lion pubs are named after which English king's herald symbol? Charles II, Edward IV, or James I? Heraldic symbol. That's the word. So White Lion pubs are named after which English king's symbol? Is it Charles II, Edward IV, or James I? They're all going to be named after KFC in Tier 2 now. Lock them in, lock them out. It is Edward IV is the White Lion. James I is the Red Lion. Cornish Gobbler, Kill a Mockingbird, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrel, Smarty Pints, Taddy's Lockdown. Well done, you got that one. Here's your next one. In which year were parking meters introduced into the UK? 1958, 1964, or 1968? So in which year were parking meters introduced in the UK? 1958, 1964, or 1968? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is 1958. Well done if you got that one. That's the right answer. The headquarters of Greenpeace is in which European city? Berlin, Barcelona, or Amsterdam? So the headquarters of Greenpeace are in which European city? Berlin, Barcelona, or Amsterdam? Lock them in, lock them out. Amsterdam is what it's all about. Well done if you got that. Cornish Cobble at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in 7. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4 and Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Well done if you got that one. Here comes your next one. What colour is the gemstone kunzite? Is it blue, lilac, or yellow? So what colour is the gemstone kunzite? Is it blue, lilac, or yellow? Kunzite. You've again got to be careful how you pronounce that one as well. It's definitely not one you want to get wrong. You sound like a right kunzite if you get that one. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. Lilac is the right answer. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Cobble at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in 2nd. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4 and Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Here comes your next one. What was the last Carry On movie to feature Kenneth Williams? Carry On Behind, Carry On Columbus, or Carry On Emmanuel? So what was the last Carry On movie to feature Kenneth Williams? Carry On Behind, Carry On Columbus, or Carry On Emmanuel? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is Carry On Emmanuel. Well done if you've got that one. Cornish Cobble at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in 2nd. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. Taddy's Lockdown at 5. What colour berets do the New York City crime fighters, the Guardian Angels, wear? Red, green, or black? So what colour berets do the New York City crime fighters, the Guardian Angels, wear? Red, green, or black? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is red. Well done if you went for red. Cornish Cobble at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in 2nd. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4 and Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Well done if you got that one. Looking very confident in the pub tonight. True or false? False or true? The inside of tennis balls are made from wool. Is that true or false? So true or false? False or true? There's the clue, but which one of the two? The inside of tennis balls are made from wool. Is that true or false? True or false? False or true? There was the clue. Which of the two? That was definitely up to you. What have you gone for, Facebook? What have you gone for, YouTube? That's your choices. What you're going to go with. Lock them in, lock them out. It is false. Well done. They made a rubber. Cornish Cobble at the top. To Kill a Mockingbird. Lockdown, Free Smoking Barrel. Smarty Pints and Taddy's Lockdown. Comes your next one. Which countries had the first Women's Institute in 1897? France, Canada, or England? So which country had the first Women's Institute in 1897? France, Canada, or England? Lock them in, lock them out. Canada is what that one's all about. Cornish Cobble at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in second, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3, Smarty Pints at 4, and Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Well done if you got that one. Which group achieved a UK #1 chart position with the same song in the years 1975, 1976, 1991, and 1992? Was it Queen, Pink Floyd, or Slade? So which group achieved a UK #1 chart position with the same song in the years 1975, 1976, 1991, and 1992? Was it Queen, Pink Floyd, or Slade? Lock them in, lock them out. Queen was what that was all about. Well done. Nice 50-50 split there. Cornish Cobbler, To Kill a Mockingbird, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrel, Smarty Pints and Taddy's Lockdown was Queen. What does a Greiser take photographs of? Animals, naked crowds, or trains? What does a Greiser take photographs of? G-R-I-C-E-R. Greiser. Do they take photos of animals, naked crowds, or trains? Lock them in, lock them out. It is trains. Well done if you went for that. Cornish Cobbler, To Kill a Mockingbird, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrel, Smarty Pints and Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Trains it is. In which sport would a niblick be used? Is it cricket, tennis, or golf? So in which sport would a niblick be used? Is it cricket, tennis, or golf? N-I-B-L-I-C-K. Niblick. Cricket, tennis, or golf? Should be another answer there, really, shouldn't there? Lock them in, lock them out. It is golf. Well done. Niblick is used in golf. Cornish Cobble at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels, Smarty Pints and Taddy's Lockdown. Which UK city had the first public library? Norwich, Liverpool, or Swansea? So which UK city had the first public library? Norwich, Liverpool, or Swansea? Lock them in, lock them out. Norwich is what it's all about. Well done if you went for that. Cornish Cobble at the top, To Kill a Mockingbird in second, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3, Taddy's Lockdown at 4, and Smarty Pints at 5. Battle down the bottom 5 places there. The Queensberry rules are standard rules of which sport? Squash, boxing, or swimming? The Queensberry rules are standard rules of which sport? Squash, boxing, or swimming? Are you trying to get the Banks' attention, Julia? I'm not too sure which way. Is it? I want to say nice breaststroke, but I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is boxing. Okay, the final 5. Tonight's Quizzy 8 is automobile advertising slogans. Automobile advertising slogans. Just to play from the background of the plays, trains and automobiles. Here we go. 2 points up for grabs on each. Power, beauty and soul. Is that Bentley, Jaguar, Aston Martin or Porsche? So power, beauty and soul. Is that Bentley, Jaguar, Martin or Porsche? All advertising slogans, but which ones uses that? Power, beauty and soul. Bentley, Jaguar, Aston Martin or Porsche? Advertising slogans for automobile companies. Lock them in, lock those out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is Aston Martin. Well done if you went for Aston Martin. Cornish Cobbler at the top. To Kill a Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Well done if you went for Aston Martin. That's the right answer. Think small. Is it Fiat, Volkswagen, Smart or Volvo? So think small. Fiat, Volkswagen, Smart or Volvo? Lock them in, lock them out. So 2021, who's it from? It's Volkswagen. Well done if you went for Volkswagen. Think small for Volkswagen. Cornish Cobbler at the top. To Kill a Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Taddy's Lockdown at 5. Here comes your next one. American by birth, rebel by choice. Harley Davidson, General Motors, Indian or Chevrolet? So American by birth, rebel by choice. Harley Davidson, General Motors, Indian or Chevrolet? Lock them in, lock them out. Harley Davidson, that's what that was all about. Well done if you went for that one. Cornish Cobbler at the top. To Kill a Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Taddy's Lockdown at 4. And Quiznos Business back at 5. Comes your next one. Vorspring Dirk Technique. BMW, Audi, Volkswagen or Renault? Vorspring Dirk Technique. BMW, Audi, Volkswagen or Renault? Don't come up with a lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels joke. Don't do it now. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Leave it be. Vorspring Dirk Technique. BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, or Renault? Was Audi. Well done if you went for that. Cornish Cobbler at the top. To Kill a Mockingbird in second. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Taddy's Lockdown at 4. And Quiznos Business at 5. Here comes your next one. The Power of Dreams. Alfa Romeo, Lotus, Honda or Mitsubishi? Don't forget, all those playing tonight, there's only 8 of you tonight, so you all should receive a code for the Quizzy 8. So everybody that's in playing tonight will pop over for the Quizzy 8 after this. Starts at 9:20, gives you 10 minutes to get a toilet break, get a drink if you need it. So the Power of Dreams is Alfa Romeo, Lotus, Honda or Mitsubishi? Lock them in, lock them out. Honda is what it's all about. Well done. Well done if you got that one. So let's have a little look who's made the Quizzy 8. Seeing there's only 8 of you, we all know who it is. Let's find out. Lock them in, lock them out. So don't forget, if you've come in the top 8 tonight, you'll get a special code for the Quizzy 8. Quizzy 8 looks a little bit like this. In at 8 is G. In at 7 is Cakey 10. In at 6 is Smarty Pints. In at 5 is Quiznos Business. In at 4 is Taddy's Lockdown. In at 3 is Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels. In at 2 is To Kill a Mockingbird. And at number 1 is Cornish Cobbler. But will that list look the same when we play the Quizzy 8? Who knows? Let's find out till 20 past 9. If you've joined us for the Virtual 50 on YouTube and Facebook, thank you very much, everybody. You can now find on Big Jim's Championship League all of the themed quizzes we've been doing over the lockdown version 2. There's a link on the Big Jim's Championship quiz now, so you can watch those as well as watching the ones we did in lockdown version 1, which was all these sci-fi, sports and children's rounds as well. So if you're bored over Christmas, we'll have lots of quizzing you can do, even if I'm not there. I can be one of your virtual thought bubbles you can use to keep your families entertained on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. All of those that are going to the Quizzy 8, I'll see you over there. All of those who are not going to be there, I'll see you Wednesday, Thursday, or next Sunday for another virtual 50. So take care of yourselves, be lucky, be lovely, but most of all, enjoy your substantial meal with your pint next week. We love you all. See you in the tier.